Right, it's up to Forest Hills, Jake Strayer to get Penn State on the board. He goes up against Mario Galanakis, a senior from Greenfield.
Wow, that's a surprise. Galanakis right to it. He may finish. He's looking powerful in here. He's got to change to a double. He's driving. Oh, he comes right out. That was an excellent leg attack. And he got his hips right under it and his head up. That was great technique by Iowa.
Galanakis 15th in the nation. Strayer's 11th in the nation.
That is not what Jake Strayer was anticipating, Steve. Jake Strayer was looking to set the tempo. Galanakis, generally speaking, is a good defensive wrestler. He's not that aggressive, but boy, he stepped right up out there and got to it.
And Ken, he's the attacker right now.
He set the tempo there for Strayer to win this match, which I still think he's going to do. He's going to need to be the attacker. He's going to need to be the guy getting to the leg like that, bear hugging, and pressing the tempo.
All right, now he's been able to break the hands. Now he's back to neutral.
Strayer's got a great single leg to Galanakis' trail leg, to the left leg. He's going to have to move Galanakis. He's going to have to take him and pull him out of position, make him react. He can't let Galanakis block his collar. Oh, that was good effort right there. Strayer's got to create lateral motion. That was nice. Single leg.
Now he's got him up.
He's got to clear it, and he does. He's looking pretty good right now. He's got to take his time. He's got to pull him in bounds. He can't rush here. He's got to get back to his feet with it. He's got to move him. There, if he gets the far ankle, which is what he's looking for, he's going to jump on it right here, I think.
He's going to turn it. Here it comes.
That would be a takedown there. That's two.
Bruce has the signal yet. Bruce Hasselrig. Galanakis' balance has been impressive. There's your two.
Now, let's see Strayer can work hard. Strayer is tough on top. There's still a minute 15 to go in the first period. He's got to get more pressure forward. He's just hanging on. He's got to drive forward with his feet.
Galanakis to his feet.
He's got to bring him to the mat. You have 5 seconds to make an effort to return to the mat. He's got to dump him, put him on his butt, change to a double drive. He's doing good. He can't be called for stalling. He's got to put him to the mat to go to work.
He does.
He's got to keep working though. He is kind of stalling right now. He's got to be more aggressive or he'll get one for stalling. He's got that arm bar on the left side. You can't see there. You see it now. He's got to get it tight. He wants to put the fist in the middle of the mat. He's being awfully patient. He's got 30 seconds left. He needs to keep more pressure forward. The Iowa coaches want to stall him more because Strayer is wrestling parallel.
Well, he has the leg in such a way where if he can turn the top, he can turn Galanakis.
Yeah, I would not object to calling Strayer for stalling, though. He's just hanging out. He's not really getting pressure forward, working to turn his opponent. Now, this is a critical 20 seconds. That's what we got left in the period. 12 seconds. Strayer's going to get a ride out. He's using the attack. Galanakis got to go crazy here. He's going to kick him. 6 seconds.
He's going to hang out here so he can make sure there's no escape. There's the stall.
Yeah, and that's a fair call. Deserved call. There's still a second left on the clock. The Iowa coaches want 2 seconds because they say the time ran out. They ran an extra second off the clock. But what we got right here is 1.5 seconds left. They are going to put 1 more second on the clock.
Fair enough.
They're holding up. They're not going to run that. The assistant referee wants 2 seconds on the clock. He let Tom Brands bully. I can't believe Bernie from Lewistown let Tom Brands bully him into 2 more seconds. Nope. Bruce Hasselrig, the head referee, said nope. It's over. Period's over. And they're going to go second period here.
Well, Bernie, of course, former state cop, by the way.
Yeah,
25 years.
Indeed, state policeman, long-term service. Now he's teaching tech school in Mifflin, Juniata County. He's a lifer in wrestling as a competitor and as an official. Not only does he do college matches, but he goes to the youth circuit. I see him all the time on the Pee Wee circuit.
So Strayer now back to neutral. Another point in his bank at 4-2 in the second period.
We got a great match going on right here. Let's see who the next takedown is going to be critical. If Strayer can get to the legs again and get a good single leg to that left leg again, he's got to create motion. He's got to clear the elbow. Strayer's great at faking on the one side and going to the other. That's the side he fakes to. I'd like to see him get back to that single leg on the other side.
Galanakis is the one that scored first, but Strayer's the one that's controlled since.
That's a nice leg attack. Strayer's going to have to use that whizzer. He's deep, though. Galanakis is deep.
A tough counter from there, isn't it, Ken?
It is. It's 50-50 right here. Oh, he changes to a seatbelt. You see how he wraps around the waist. It's a powerful position for both wrestlers. The whizzer versus the seatbelt. A classic position in wrestling. Neither wrestler was able to convert right here. Galanakis is still in the advantage. Strayer's actually running for the edge a little bit. He needs to whizzer down and circle in.
Strayer was able to do just enough there, just enough to keep himself neutral.
45 seconds left in the second period. Strayer's got to close the gap more than that, Steve. He took that shot to the open. He didn't get anything. He never got close to the layup.
Galanakis right now finds himself down 4-2 for Iowa. 30 seconds to go here in the second period. Now we're getting to what we call that danger area.
Danger zone. Yeah, critical time. 20 seconds left in the second period. Let's see if somebody can score here, Steve. Strayer can shake him up. He's got to extend him. He should work harder to score right here. He's got to pull him down, get his arm out. As you can see, Galanakis is really on an elbow tight.
He got that right on it, too.
He should have worked harder to score here. In that position, Strayer's got the advantage. He's got to get his arms out and score, but he let Galanakis slow him down there.
Well, everything comes down to this. Next takedown wins.
Well, for Strayer, yes. For Galanakis, not necessarily, because that may happen. Galanakis might get an escape and takedown and pull the lead, but I would anticipate Strayer being able to escape it and having a barn burner ending. But Strayer's goal is going to be not to get one for stalling and to keep the pressure on top. If I were Drake Strayer, I'd be riding more aggressively. He's almost got riding time, Steve. He's almost to a minute. He can't get one for stalling. He's got to return to the mat here. You have 5 seconds to make an effort to return to the mat. If he was on Iowa's mat right there, he'd be called for stalling. If this match was in Iowa, that would be called stalling. But here at home, I think he'll get the benefit of the doubt. Although Bruce Hasselwood from Johnstown, you see him looking over him. He needs him to work. You got to keep working. I know he's thinking in his mind, I'd like to call you for stalling on him. I want you to work harder. You know, he would get booed out of the house if you called him for stalling, but Strayer's going to have to work harder on top and at least make it look better.
Strayer right now with 90 seconds of riding time, Penn.
He's pretty much got it sewn up. The riding time sewn up. He's got a minute left in the match. This is going to be critical here. Galanakis, if he can get to his feet quickly, we're going to see an exciting final 45 seconds. Strayer can ride him out. I'd like to see Strayer be more physical on top.
Gable says move your legs. Galanakis gets a caution at the bottom. Now Strayer will settle himself in. 1:04 to go.
He's got to drive forward. There we go. That's what he needs. He's got to drive with his feet. He wants to try and get that arm bar. He's being pretty content. He's got to lift him to the mat. I'm scared he's going to get burned for stalling.
Here's the key, though. He does now have the riding time point regardless. So that's actually a 3-point lead.
He can't lock his hands here. He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. There you go. Change your single. You can lock your hands on a single, but not a double. He's still on top. Strayer's still on top. The Iowa coaching staff is not happy with their athlete. He is not being physical enough on bottom. Strayer, we're getting a little blood on Strayer here. They're going to need to clean that up. That's going to give. You see Coach Dan Gable coming out to talk to his athlete. He's getting him fired up. You see him Gable's with his back turned. Brands is the one speaking. He wants him to explode off bottom and get some more motion going.
2 gold medal winners right there, Gable and Brands.
2 Olympic gold medalists telling, boy, if I was an Iowa athlete, I would be fired to get off bottom. Let's see if he can put together in these last 24 seconds a big flurry. He would need to get away and get a takedown to go ahead by 5-4, but since Strayer has riding time, that would make it a tie match and send it to overtime. So Iowa's got his work cut out for him. I don't see him doing that. He might get away because Strayer's been one for stalling, but I don't see him putting all that together.
Strayer has to be aggressive.
If you look for Strayer to drop down a leg as Galanakis comes up.
8 seconds left. Strayer's just continue to push him. 10 seconds.
It wasn't pretty for Jake Strayer, Steve. He rode him out with some good tactics on the legs, but he got the job done and got a big win over Iowa.
This dual meet is tied at 3 as